Hi, welcome back to Maine Permaculture. I'm Jim, and today I want to talk about layering. I had an opportunity with some Beak Nose Hazelnuts to do a layering method of propagation. I've never done this before. This is my first attempt. Wanted to give it a try. What you want to do is you want to select a bush-like plant, and what I chose was like I said, the Beak Nose Hazelnut. They're very flimsy. They can grow to about 10 feet tall. They're all over this area. So I thought it was a good, easy plant to try. If I failed, no big deal. What you want to do is you want to get a branch that's closer to the ground, because what you're going to do is you're going to cut a section of bark about an inch around. Get that exposed and have it exposed onto the ground. You can scratch the ground a little bit, put some dirt on top of it. I had to put a rock on top of mine to keep it down. Let me show you. So here it is. Here is the hazelnut branch that I selected. For whatever reason, I did this a couple months ago. The rest of the plant went that way. I chose a branch that was pretty good size. I exposed the bark, and I had to put a rock on top of it. I placed some dirt on top of that, and then I had to place this other rock to get it to come back upright. I didn't want it laying out. I wanted it to come up, and I wanted to leave the leaves so they could get the sun. Very important that the tip of it is exposed so it can get some sunlight. All right, so here I am back. I've got it all potted up. It is a Beak Nose Hazelnut, and I've got it in a potting mix with my own wood chips that I've made. So it's got a nice little wood chip mulch. And I can probably sell this now for 50 cents to $1 because they're everywhere. That's why, another reason why I tried this layering method with this plant, because they're so abundant. And you will have to be careful, if you know anything about Beak Nose Hazelnuts, is they do have the nut, and it does look like a little beak, hence the name, but they got little hairs all over them, and they're very prickly. They'll go through thin gloves, they get in your skin, and they're very irritable. So yeah, I'll give this another drink of water, and I'll watch it, and I'll have to figure out a good place to put it here around the house somewhere. And one further thing before I go, the best way to tell when you're ready to harvest your hazelnuts is the squirrels will start eating them. They'll go from a green to a brown, and when they're ripe, the birds and the squirrels will devour them, and the squirrels will take them in a day or two. So you've got to be really be on the lookout. So I want to use this plant as kind of my early warning system. When I see them start to turn brown, I know to be on the lookout, because I know there's a bunch of them where I took this one from, and then I'll be able to have a hazelnut harvest. Now these are smaller than the American hazelnut, so I want to get one of those as well. And happy gardening, and be safe. Talk to you later. All right, so after going through the videos, we had a technical issue. We actually didn't get the video of harvesting the layered branch out of the ground. So I did want to show you what the roots looked like. And this was laying on the ground like this. And so there was a pretty good root system on this thing. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna repot it, and I'll give you an update later on, maybe in a month or two.